Hello, this is Bullet, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. In today's video, I'm going to show you a couple of shortcuts along the way to save you some time in the Whisper quest to get the Black Spindle, or as it's officially called, the Whisper of Worm. So let's dive into this. But first, full disclosure, I don't have it yet. Why? Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll show you why. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do is wait for the Taken Blight event to happen in Lost Oasis on Io. As soon as it starts, there's going to be a special boss that spawns in. Don't worry about the actual event, just kill the boss. He will either be in this breezeway, through the rocks, or up on the side of the hill as he appears in this video. Once you kill him, you'll see a Taken event teleportation thing in this same spot every time. Approach it, hold down the button it asks you to. On the Xbox, it's the X button. On the PC and PS4, I have no idea. Now, it can take about 20 seconds for the next part to load. It'll look like you're kind of stuck in a black screen. Don't panic. So, kill the boss, then run over to the Blight portal thing, as you see here. Once it loads, the first shortcut is right where you spawn in. I keep seeing people run this, and they are literally taking the longest path possible. All you need to do is jump to a ledge that's right above your spawn in. I try a couple of different jumps here that fail before finding the jump that worked best on my hunter. Pro tip for hunters, use your stompies for the jumping sections, then change them out to whatever gear you need for the boss fights. Once you make it up here, kill the Blight, then jump down the hole it creates. Now I'm pretty sure in this video I die a lot during some of the jumps. I have another one where I die less, but I went with this one because I think it's important to show that you can screw up and it'll be okay. But try not to die because it really slows you down. I was looking for stuff in here, thinking maybe there'd be something fun to find. Anyway, so you'll come along the path. There's a little bit of a gap you'll need to jump before you make this first of the major jumps, and you have to be careful with it. As you see, I die a couple of times. I kept bouncing off the ledge. Once you get it, and scrunch down here, watch out for this thing that'll shoot out. It'll push you off and you'll die instantly. And jump onto this ledge. This is a little tricky. As you see, I got punched off the ledge. But once you get past these parts, you'll be fine. Now again, we have more of the little things that jump out. You want to jump to this section. And jump over here. Carefully come around this corner and jump to the next side. Now with these blocks, basically you want to stand in the parts that are red on the floor. The parts that are black are where the stones come out and drag across the floor. Now once here, jump to this ledge, scrouch down, wait for this little lift. It's kind of tricky. Once you jump on it, I think I screw it up. Yeah. But you'll jump to a ledge, and then very carefully, once on that ledge, you'll just want to move forward just a little bit and then make a left turn. If you're not looking for it, you'll run right past it. Now here, be careful. Try to stay up top, but watch out because things will be trying to push you off. In this section, these little Blight farts. You want to wait till you see the Blight fart, then jump. It'll give you a second or two to stand on it. You should be good. But it's tricky, so wait for it to fart, then jump. A special note, there's going to be Taken shooting at you. There's two of them. Don't worry about them, just keep moving and you'll be fine. That brings you to this section. Go all the way up top here to the very last lift. Jump in it. Let it take you down. Now in this room, this is the next shortcut. What I see a lot of people doing is they climb these walls. You go around all 4 walls, climbing up higher and higher and higher, and it takes you 5 minutes easy to get through this. Don't do that. When you get into this room, jump down as I do here, and that's where the next shortcut is. It's a little misleading, but you just want to crawl into the space. It doesn't look like a space, but your light will click on. And just kind of hunt around, make sure you don't fall down these ledges, and follow this path, and it'll take you right out to this next section that you need to be at. And like I said, this saves you a good 5 minutes right here, if you don't fall to your death like I do. The important note here, don't be a spaz. Now this jump, this is fun. I don't know why people have such a hard time with this, but jump and then wait for your second jump until you get close, and then jump again and you go right in. Now we're basically here. Just crawl across this ledge, ignore the sound of my mail in the background. Jump over to that ledge. A little bit of a difficult jump. Yeah, I was having trouble here. I was like, I know you can get in there somehow. Run here, and now jump down, and you're in the first boss fight. One note that I noticed while trying to solo this, I die a bunch of times in here before I figured it out. But in this first boss fight, there's 2 different ledges you can jump on to, and you're somewhat protected because there's a blight by each of these ledges. So when you first jump into the room, there's a ledge to the right, and there's a ledge to the left. There's this ledge right here. You can do some DPS on this boss, avoid those blights, and then there's another ledge over to the right that I haven't figured out yet, but you can jump up on that. But try to take out the ads next to it and kill this little mini blight up here. The only thing you have to worry about is him throwing those fart bubbles at you. But once you get those taken care of, avoid those and move on. I just about cleared this room, and I ran out of time. I'll be going back later today. Anyways, those are the shortcuts that I saw. And for those questioning, how come I wasn't able to get the Whisper Challenge or complete it? The Whisper Challenge, is that even what it's called? Anyways, why I didn't get the gun is because I failed to solo it. And so I got my friend online, or he showed up online, Medium. He's not a good player, but jumping, not his thing. And so, but that doesn't cover it properly. So let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about here. I'll just kind of let these play out. Keep in mind, usually before he makes every jump, I do it first and explain what he needs to do. So I turn around and wait for him, and this is what happens.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.